Back to the gloves.
YouTube, what is good? This is CB Faded It. Let's get it.
Oh, right in the neck. Boy.
YouTube, what is good? My name is Cole Berger, also known as CB Faded on, say, most of my social media, definitely Instagram. We're just gonna jump right in it here, making my first guideline, my first bald guideline with my 5-star wall detailers, right below the occipital bone, kind of right at it, really. All the way around the head, connecting it right there. And now what we're gonna do next is crisp it up a little bit, I guess, yeah. So right here, we're just starting the balding out process. Once again with our 5-star wall detailers, just getting all the bulk so we can hit it with the foil shavers right after that. Just clean up our canvas really so we can start our fade. And here we go, we're just gonna attack it one more time, cleaning all the whole area up so we can hit it with those foil shavers. And then once we do that, we're gonna hit our first guideline going up. These are my Andes Pro Foil shavers. I do like the Andes over the wall shavers just because the battery does last a little bit longer. The foils do as well. Andes is all around a great company for barbering. Just cleaning my client up. Now this is my buddy Sean. I've known him literally since we were in diapers. That is why I can't slap him on the back of the neck. Please don't do that to any of your clients in the shop. I don't know how they'll take it. They might take it a little weird. They'll probably get out of your chair and just leave. I don't know, so just be careful what you do. Please treat your clients with respect. But right here, what I'm doing right now with my Andes Masters open no guard, just going up an inch, flicking out motion, just setting in my second guideline and setting up this bald fade. Now what I'm gonna give Sean today is more along the lines of a military cut. He is going into the Coast Guard for Florida. So thank you, Sean, for serving us and all that. You're the man, bro. And next, what we're gonna do now is take our one guard open, again with our Andes Masters flicking out motion, all the way up to the parietal ridge, setting in our third guideline. So again, we're just setting up our fade. But no, I do love these Masters just because they do cut through the hair so easily. I mean, I have a couple clippers in my go-to, say like lineup, I guess you could say. These being my favorite clippers I have. I also love the Oster Fast Feeds. I use those more for fading and detailing. But later in the video, we'll get to that. And then once again, just kind of going back over it. And then now we're just attacking that second guideline, just softening it up with zero guard open, flicking out motion. Just kind of setting up our blend, getting a little bit smoother. Now my buddy Sean, he does have difficult hair to fade really because he does have a couple different colors in his hair. I don't know. And then a lot of straight hair clients, they do tend to blonde out or thin out around the temple area. So I do try to start my blend a little bit lower just to make it pop. And what we're doing here is same, we're going with our zero guard halfway closed, softening that second guideline. And now coming up in this next clip, I normally do not use my magic clips for taking out bulk or balding, but considering it was the only guard I had that went up to a 6. Andy's only goes up to 4 in my lineup. So we went with the Magic Clips on this one, just completely balding out or taking out most of the bulk. Once again, this is a kind of a military style high to mid bald fade, so bear with me.
MGD on the beats.
With our wall Magic Clips, I am just using the clipper over comb technique, just kind of tapering or blending in that fade right at the parietal ridge, taking out some of that bulk, softening that top guideline, really just bringing most of the fade together and onto the next clip. And now what I'm doing here with my Oster Fast Feeds with the ceramic blade, just really flicking out that bottom guideline, making my blend and the fade come together. Just gonna follow that guideline all the way around the head, past the occipital bone, of course. Once again, using my corners in that flick out technique or motion. And I do fade kind of abnormal, kind of from the top to the bottom. The reason why I do that is because if I do tend to fade from the bottom up, I find myself going a little too high with my fade, and every fade turning into a high fade. Zero guard halfway closed, once again just flicking out, getting rid of some of those dark spots, a little bit of detailing here and there. But as you can see, the fade's coming together so quickly. In all, without time lapse and all this editing, the cut did come to around 27 minutes from start to finish. Usually I will take a little bit longer on my clients, but we just went with the 6 on top as you saw earlier. And now we are kind of using that lever, just going from halfway closed to open with no guard, just kind of finessing the fade, just putting your own little signature on it, and just really trying to make that blend come together. This being my first YouTube video, I did want it to be pretty simple, pretty short. I will be investing in a better camera soon, as well as a mic. This was all recorded on my iPhone. Shit, what is that thing? I just got the 8. But yeah, so I do apologize. The quality will be better in the future, as well as the editing and all that. But let's get right back into it. So now we're using my Andy Slimline Pros LIs. Just kind of knocking out that stubble, just kind of getting rid of some of that shadow. And then once again, I'm just using my corner technique, just barely tapping it. Just cleaning up that bottom guideline, more stubble than anything. As you can see, the fade's pretty much set in. So now I'm gonna do most of my detailing work with my Oster Fast Feed Zero Guard with that ceramic blade. Just really getting rid of those dark spots or any blemishes I see in the haircut, or maybe any like raised guidelines, anything like that. Just using my corners, getting out all the dark spots, just really just trying to crisp everything up, really. As you can see, I'm just kind of freehanding the fade, trying to make the blend come together. And here I just about busted my ass right here. Woo!
On the head, boy. I almost lost it.
Guys, please, please, if you do get the chance, don't be like me. Sweep up your client's hair because you will bust your ass. Hair is very slippery on a hardwood floor or tile, whatever your barbershop's in, or your home, wherever you cut, your kitchen. Thank you guys for watching this fading tutorial. My name is Cole Berger. My Instagram is cbfadedit. Comment, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill. I don't have to tell you. But thank you again for tuning in, and I hope this helped.